If you haven't already, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button, and while you're at it, click on that little bell too.
What's up everybody, it's me E-Man from E-Man's Movie Reviews, and today we're going to review A Star is Born. Alright, let's do a quick intro. A musician helps a young singer rise to fame while his own career takes a sharp downward spiral. Alright, enough of that, let's get right into the good.
The good.
One of the most obvious highlights of this film is probably the impeccable on-screen chemistry that both Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga share together. Their performances appear to be so natural that one could easily mistake it to be that of improv. Both actors are able to share the screen in such a way that neither negates the other's presence. Instead, they equally elevate each other to the point that when one is not on screen, you kind of end up missing the other one who's just not present at that time. I really loved how both characters were able to be juxtaposed with each other in such a way to tell both of their stories simultaneously. Nevertheless, they both still give great performances in their own right too. And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if both Cooper and Gaga were nominated for Best Actor or Actress awards. Now let me go one by one. First, Bradley Cooper was superb. His character was very relatable and I would say compel you to even have some level of empathy and sympathy for him. Through his portrayal of the country singer Jackson, Cooper exhibits both the internal demons his character struggles with and the effects of those struggles too. He'll draw you so into the film with his acting that even at a climactic point in the film, you'll cheer for his victories or feel for his losses. In a very similar way, Lady Gaga was made for this film. It's kind of hard to say if the role was just a perfect fit for her, or if she was just that good of an actress, or if it was just a combination of both. Either way, I appreciated how she was able to nicely display her character's growth, contrast to Cooper's character. Her character's development, growth, and struggle is communicated effectively through her acting. Again, she was the natural with all of it, and none of it felt generic or even forced. And I also don't want to forget the supporting cast here. The biggest standout has to be Sam Elliott. He was so incredibly effective, even in the brief moments he was in the film. When you learn about his character and his history, the smallest emotional moments towards the end of the film have such a huge payoff. One other thing I really appreciated about this film was just how effective it was to hitting you right here in the feels. Given all of the ups and downs that we see with the characters, you get to a point where you feel like you really get to know them. I think part of that credit comes with the cinematography of the movie, because we get some unique first-person shots where we see what the character sees, and sometimes we also get over-the-shoulder camera angles, and what it does is it gives you this VH1 behind the music documentary type of feel. With that inside look and perspective, it really helps in connecting audiences directly to the characters' situations and become more emotionally invested in them as well. Alright, enough of that, let's get right into the bad.
The bad.
The only knock I'll give this film is the fact that it does just kind of feel a little long. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, and given the heavy drama throughout the film, you feel those full 2 hours. However, this is a trade-off because the movie makes up for all that time with some really good emotional payoffs. So take that however you want. Honestly, I don't even think that's a really big deal. Alright, now let's get to the reason.
The reason.
A Star is Born is just such a beautiful movie. I'd be lying to you guys if I told you that my eyes did not get a little sweaty while watching this movie. I'll admit that I was a bit apprehensive with this film because I'm not a big fan of country music. However, none of that mattered since the music was actually pretty good and the drama was well executed. So when it comes to the rating for A Star is Born, I've got to give it an 8.5 out of 10. A Star is Born does exactly what you would want any movie to do, and that is to take you on an emotionally driven ride. It doesn't even matter if that ride is full of laughter or tears, as long as we get a good experience along the way. The film delivers that and then some. Definitely feel free to go check out A Star is Born when you get a chance. So you all let me know, have you seen A Star is Born? Did you know that it was based off of a remake and they had a couple other versions of this? If you have, let me know what you thought about those in the comments down below, because I haven't watched the remake, so I don't know how the movies compare. And even if you haven't seen the previous movies before, let me know what you thought about A Star Is Born in the comments and we could talk about it. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you very much for joining me. Please feel free to check out some of my other videos. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.